Hello mga kalamat! Kamusta? Nahihirapan ka na ba sa permutations? Kung oo, tara pag-usapan natin yan. Pero bago ang lahat, kindly hit like, share, and subscribe button. Maaari mo ring i-hit ang notification bell nang sa ganun updated ka sa ating mga lessons. Maraming salamat! Meron tayong dalawang uri ng permutation. We have permutation with repetition and the other one is without repetition. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng dalawa? Bago ang lahat, i-define muna natin ang permutations. Kapag sinabi natin permutation, it refers to different possible arrangements of set of objects. So, ibig sabihin, sa permutation, bawat set ng objects, isa ang count natin sa ganon. Ang permutation with repetition naman is, this type of permutation is the easiest to calculate. When a thing n has different types, we have n choices each time. When choosing r of them, we do the following. Ano nga ba ang ginagawa natin kay permutation? With repetition. So, we just multiply the number of, or the value of n. So, we have n times n times n is equal to n raised to r, or we use the formula p is equal to n raised to r. Halimbawa, suppose that a safe lock has 10 numbers to choose from, that is, from 0 to 9. How many different 3-number combinations can you possibly choose? So, dito sa problem na to, ano ang value ng n natin? So, yung 10 ang value ng ating n kasi meron daw tayong 10 choices. So, from 0 to 9, meron tayong 10 choices. Kaya meron tayong 10 as the value of n. Ano naman ngayon ang value ng ating r? So, we have 3 as the value of r. Bakit 3? Kasi tatlong number lang ang kailangan natin para sa ating combination lock. Again, meron akong 3-digit lock. So, sa unang digit ko, pwede akong magkaroon ng 10 choices. Kahit anong number pwede kong ilagay. So, meron ako ditong 10 as the number of choices. Sa ikalawa namang lock natin, so, pwedeng maulit yung number. Let's say, ang nalagay ko dito ay 5. Pwede kong ilagay ulit dito ang 5. So, meron pa rin akong 10 choices. Then, sa ikatlong number lock ko, meron pa rin akong 10 choices. Ang gagawin natin yan, ipag-multiply lang natin yan. Or pwede natin gamitin ang formula na P is equal to n raised to r. Ang n natin is yung 10, then ang r natin ay 1, 2, 3, yung 3. That is our value of r. So we have 1,000 as the number of combinations. Another example, how many three-letter arrangement can be formed using the letters T, W, and A, allowing repetition of the letters? So, dito naman, ano ang value ng ating N? So, magagawa daw tayo ng tatlong letter combination gamit ang T, W, and A. So, ang value ng ating N ay 3. Bakit 3? T, W, A. Diyan ang galing yung 3. Kasi yan yung ating choices. Ano yung T, W, A? So, that is the value of N. Ano naman ang value ng ating R? So, three-letter arrangement, ibig sabihin tatlong letter yung gagamitin natin. So, the value of R is 3 as well. Unang pagkakataon, meron akong 3 choices. So, pwedeng ulit agad yung letters. Meron ulit akong 3 choices, followed by 3 choices, or 3 raised to 3, which is equal to 27. Bakit 27? We have 3 times 3 is 9 times 3, 27. So, we have 27 as the number of arrangements. Paano naman kaya kapag ganito na yung problem? Find the permutations of the letters of the word statistics. Kung mapapansin natin, nauulit yung mga letters ng words na statistics. Nauulit yung S, yung T, and so on. So kapag ganyan yung problem, ibang klase ng permutations yan. Diyan pumapasok ang ating distinguishable permutations. Pag sinabi naman natin distinguishable permutations, the number of distinguishable permutations P of n objects where P, Q, and R are the objects that are alike and so on is equal to P is equal to n factorial divided by P factorial times Q factorial times R factorial. Pag sinabi natin P stands for permutation, yung N is the total number of objects. Let's say yung example, statistics. Ilang letters ba yung statistics? So that is the value of your N. Yung P, Q, and R, representation niya ng mga letters na magkakapareha. So, kung dalawa lang yung letter na magkapareha, edi dalawa lang ang denominator. Kung isa lang, edi isa lang din ang ating denominator. Okay, magkaroon tayo ng example. Find the permutations of the digits of the number 348,838. So, dito sa given, ilan ang value ng ating n? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, meron tayong 6 digits. So, that will be the number of our, or the value of our n. So, dyan sa 348,838, ano ang mga numbers na magkakatulad? Meron tayong 8 and 3. Ilan ang 8? Tatlo ang 8 at dalawa ang 3. So, we have now 6 factorial over 1, 2, 3, 3 factorial times 1, 2, 2 factorial. Ngayon, i-substitute natin sa formula ang given. So, the formula is P is equal to N factorial over PQR factorial. So, ang value ng ating N ay 6, tatlong 8 kaya 3 factorial at dalawang 3 kaya 2 factorial. Kapag i-simplify natin yan sa calculator natin, kapag local lang yung calculator, ilalagay lang natin ang 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Kahit sunod-sunod na yun. So, hindi naman mag-syntax error siya. So the number of permutations is equal to 60. Another example. So John owns 8 pairs of shoes, 2 red, 2 gray, 2 blue, and 2 black. He wants to put all these pairs of shoes on the shoe rack. How many different arrangement of shoes are possible? So dito, sa given natin na to, anong value ng n? 8 pairs of shoes, kaya ang value ng ating n ay 8. Ano ang mga objects na magkakatulad? Dalawang red, dalawang gray, dalawang blue, dalawang black. So, ating denominator ay 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial. So, ngayon i-substitute natin sa formula. So, ang formula natin ay P is equal to N factorial over P factorial, Q factorial, R factorial. So, we have 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial. So, kapag ilalagay natin sa calculator again, 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial divide 2 factorial divide 2 factorial divide 2 factorial, we have 2,520 arrangements. So, kapag permutation without repetition naman, the number of choices is reduced each time. Nagpa-minus na siya each time. For any positive integer n, the number of arrangement of n objects at a time can be represented as n objects taken n at a time is equal to n factorial. Let's have an example. A group of students have their portraits taken. They are standing side by side. If we name the students Maria, Anna, Beth, Jose, and Rizal, in how many ways do they position themselves for the portrait? Dito sa case natin na to, ano ang value ng ating n? So, ang value ng ating n ay 5. Bakit? We have Maria, Anna, 3, 4, 5. So, ang value ng ating n ay 5. Ngayon kung papayagan kong mapili ng position si Jose, meron siyang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. Si Rizal naman ay may 1, 2, 3, 4 choices. Si Maria ay may 3, si Ana ay may 2, then si Beth ay no choice na siya, isa lang talaga. So, i-multiply lang natin yung number of choices na meron sila. Then, equal yan sa 120 or pwede natin gamitin ang formula ni permutation taken all at a time. So we have P is equal to N factorial. So 5 factorial. 5 kasi 5 yung objects na meron tayo. Is equal to 120. Parehas lang naman ang lalabas niyan. So, ngayon magkaroon tayo ng second example. A dress shop owner has 10 new dresses that she wants to display in the window. If the display window has 10 mannequins, in how many ways can she dress them up? So, dalawa ang given natin, dalawang 10. 10 dress at 10 mannequins. So, ang gagamitin pa rin natin dito ay taken all at a time. Bakit taken all at a time? Though dalawa yung given, pareha sila. Kapag equal, tapos dalawa yung given, ang gagamitin pa rin natin ay taken all at a time. Ngayon, dahil ang value ng ating n ay 10, lalagyan lang natin ng factorial. So, we have 10 factorial is equal to 3,628,800. That will be the number of permutations. So, ito ang next type ng permutation. The permutation of n objects taken are at a time. It refers to different possible arrangement of set of objects. The number of permutations of n objects taken are at a time is permutation of n objects taken r at a time is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial, where n should be always greater than or equal to r. Bawal na maging malaki ang value ni r kesa kay n, kasi si r nanggaling ng kukunin lang natin siya doon sa value ng ating n. So, dito, ang P natin ay stands for permutation, ang N is number of objects to choose from, R is number of times to give the given things are to be taken, while this symbol stands for factorial, refer to the product of an integer and all the integers below it. Let's have an example for nPr. So Joshua is a grade 10 student who always smoked. After 4 years of smoking, he suffered from lung cancer and has been hospitalized for months. While he was resting after blood transfusion, he played a game. In the game, he wanted to arrange the letters of the word lungs using two letters taken at a time. If you were Joshua, how many ways can you arrange its letters? So dito, ang value ng ating n is okay, yung i-arrange daw yung word na lang. So, that will be the value of our n. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ang ating n ay 5. Ano naman ang value ng ating r? Ang value ng ating r ay dalawa. Dali kasi dalawa daw ang i-arrange niya each time. So, two letters taken at a time. So, ang ating n ay 5, ang ating r ay 2. Okay, so again, ang formula natin is P is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial. Substitute lang natin ang mga given. So, ang ating n ay 5, ang ating n ay, r ay 2. So, 5 factorial, 5 minus 2 factorial. So, 5 factorial, 5 minus 2 is 3. So, simplify lang natin yan. 5 times 4 times 3 divided by 3 factorial. Bakit ako hindi tumuloy sa times 2 times 1? Kasi yung aking denominator ay 3. Tatandaan natin, kung ano ang ating numerator or denominator, mag-stop tayo ng multiplying ng ating numerator doon. Ano? Bakit? Para ma-cancel itong dalawa. So, kapag na-cancel na yan, ano ang matitira? So, yung 5 times 4 na lang. 5 times 4 is equal to 20 ways. Therefore, we have 20 ways of arranging the letters of the word lungs if we took two letters at a time. Let's have another example. In Miss Universe 2023, there are 5 remaining participants, namely Miss Aruba, Miss Curacao, Miss Colombia, Miss Dominican Republic, and Miss Germany. Among all the competitive contestants, in how many ways they can win first, second, and third? Dito, ano kaya ang value ng ating N? So, since we have 5 remaining participants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, meron tayong 5 as the value of our N. Ano naman ang value ng ating R? So, ilang beses daw natin pwede mapili si first, second, and third. So, that will be your R, the value of our R. So, meron tayong 3 as the value of R. Ang formula is P is equal to n factorial over n minus R factorial. So, the value of our n is 5, ang ating r ay 3. We have 5 factorial, 5 minus 3 factorial. We have 5 factorial over 2 factorial. So, again, yung 5 factorial, isimplify lang natin. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial. So, nag-stop tayo kay 2 factorial kasi kailangan na natin makancel itong denominator. Ano? So, kapag na-cancel na yan, ang matitira ay 5 times 4 times 3, which is equal to 60 ways. Let's have the last type of permutation, which is circular permutation. The permutation of n objects arranged in circle is P is equal to n minus r factorial. Example, in how many ways can 4 people be seated around a circular table? So, ang value ng ating n ay 4 kasi meron tayong 4 people. So, may have p is equal to n minus 1. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 factorial. And 3 factorial is equal to 6. Therefore, there are 6 ways of arranging 4 people in a circular table. Madali namang ma-identify ang circular permutation, ano? Kasi lagi siyang naka-indicate ang circular figure. Let's say, merong may word lagi na circular, circle, or minsan, kung wala man yung mga words na yun, may mga objects na may shape na circle sa given problem. For example, a Ferris wheel, ano ang shape ng circle? So, carousel. So, yun yung mga example ng circular permutations. Review muna tayo kapag with repetition, nauulit lang ang value ng n. Kapag distinguishable permutation, yan yung mga problem na may mga letters, objects, or numbers na magkakapareha. Kapag taken all at a time, isa lang mostly ang given yan. Or kapag dalawa man, equal silang dalawa. Yan ay yan ang given sa ating taken all at a time. Kapag naman nPr, laging dalawa ang given na magkaiba naman. Magkaiba ang value ni n at ni r. Kapag naman circular, laging may naka-indicate na circle shape sa given problem. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.